Welcome to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Today we are going to talk about the power of jogging. Now, before I start on jogging itself, there are two basic principles that I want to talk about. First, inaction kills. Now, successful people and people who are lazy bums, that to me they are useless and they are wasting their potential. The thing about them is this: successful people, people that you admire, are always in motion, always taking action. On the other hand, people who are plagued with procrastination are always filled with inaction, and there is a simple reason for this. When you are not in motion, you procrastinate because you have lost your momentum. It is much harder to move an immobile object than it is to direct a moving object. And that's why it comes to point number 2. Action brings a virtuous cycle. When you take the first step, when you do your first video, when you start on the first question for your homework, when you start taking the first step towards the business idea that you have, understand how important that first step is, because it is many a times the hardest step that you can take, because from a place of inaction you are suddenly moving forward, you are taking action. That's why from the 0 step to the first step is the hardest. The first step to the second step gets easier, and that is why even for my YouTube channel, the toughest step was when I did not have a channel and I decided to take my camera and make the first video. That is always the toughest step. And now with these principles laid down, let us talk about jogging. Jogging specifically in the morning for at least 30 minutes. Now, jogging starts the virtuous cycle for the day. When you start your day with taking action, immediately the hormones in your body start to react in such a way that you feel positive. You start to gain energy because you are in motion. And what is it that most people today complain about? Lack of energy. They always say, I'm tired, I got no energy. You know what? I suffer from sleep apnea. But I have more energy than some of the people in my life that do not suffer from sleep apnea. You know why? You can call them lazy, you can call them bums, but at the end of it all, the principles will always remain the same. If you do not move, you will always be tired. The lesson here is start your day with moving. You can start with walking, you can start with jogging, but no matter what, take that first step today. Take that first step today, and I will ensure, just because you take that first step, your life will inevitably move towards a better direction. Now, if you are interested in more of this matter, on this topic of movement, of taking steps towards your goals, check out my blog post that I would put in the description box below. One maxim that I always stick by is this: listen. One step may not make a mile, but it is still a step anyhow. Go and make your step right now.